We were talking about the home trade program, and one aspect of it that I'm sure people think about is, you know, let's call it the hassle of selling your own home. And again, think about it. You have to spiff up your house, you have to stage it, you have to keep it clean, you have to be available for showings or make sure the house is like in perfect order. And then there's the emotional part of it where, you know, somebody will come look at the house. Did they like it? Are they going to make me an offer? You know, when they do make you an offer, what are they going to find wrong? What's the inspector going to find wrong? And what's it going to cost me to fix it up? Because today with finances, as everybody knows, you know, banks are going to require that that house is in certain shape, certain condition. So all these things have to be, you know, taken into consideration. So whether you do it yourself or when you do a trade with us, we take all that into consideration ahead of time and do all that for you after the fact. So literally, we're changing deeds. You're using your house at an agreed upon number towards a down payment for the purchase here. It couldn't be much easier, really. You know, we take that even to the next step. And we've, you know, kind of using the cliche of certified pre-owned like they do in the, you know, the high-end automobiles that are resold. And it's really the same premise. It's the same idea where we take that home and we have a professional inspector come in there, and obviously he's going to go right through it, and there's you know, probably 40 items that we go through, and we actually do all these things, all these improvements. We fix all these things ahead of time. So then once that home is being shown to prospective buyers, and a financial institution, you know, requires, again, their certain inspections, all that stuff's done ahead of time. So Harbour Tower certified pre-owned homes is going to actually be another unique aspect of the real estate market in this county. And it's just awesome to be part of something cutting edge. And again, the ability for us to be able to do that, you know, with our financial strength is incredible. You know, with our marketing, we want to try to get a word out there or a phrase out there that really gets people kind of thinking. And we've come up with a program called Move Incentives. And basically what that is a lot of things. It's a lot of tools. It is, every deal is different. Everybody's situation is different again. So we're able to customize with all the tools in our Move Incentive program, you know, for you. So, you know, we love a challenge. The difficult we do immediately, the impossible takes a little longer. I don't know if you realize this, but I actually live at New London Harbour Towers. It's a fringe benefit, you know, that comes with being part of this this project. And I'll tell you what, it's pretty awesome. I lived in Mystic before this. I've lived in Waterford for quite some time. So it's not like I'm not familiar with the area, but being down here, literally being down here, is just a great experience. I mean, any given night, I can just, you know, walk down the street and, you know, not that I'm a lush, but it's nice to be able to just literally go from place to place. You get to know the people in the neighborhood, the business owners. We have a new Mexican restaurant moving right next door to us. Rods from Hot Rods, who is an awesome businessman who does a great job down there, is going to be our neighbor, and we're really looking forward to that. Then you've got a seafood restaurant, Me and Ma's. Then you've got Dev's. You know, if people that don't know Candace, you know, go down and see her. It's, you know, she's bubbly, and it's literally a diverse 3 totally different type restaurants within, am I exaggerating when I say a 2-minute walk, okay? Then you go a little further down. On the right-hand side, you got Mambo's, you know, incredible family from Dominican Republic. The mother's in the kitchen, you know, the father's the maitre d', the sister's behind the bar. You know, it's just amazing stuff, the diversity down here. You know, you got to mention Jack's at Chaplin's. You know, you want a home-cooked meal, everyone is just incredible. Again, keep walking, you know, you got the Buckley House, outdoor entertainment, indoor entertainment, Hot Rods across the street, the Exchange. We're getting a college crowd down here now, which is really exciting. And you know, we got Mitchell, we got Conn College, we got the Coast Guard, and you know, these are awesome people to be coming down here to share our little city. Hygienic, oh geez, the hygienic. I mean, just this past weekend, it was what a night, I want to say, Saturday night was. The Guard had a 12-hour take the stage. That was, I stopped in there for an hour. It was unbelievable. The amount of people from, you name the city around us, and you name the talent. There were like 90 acts. The Hygienic had their incredible annual no holds barred art show. That was amazing. Crocker House, they had a rotation of top-notch bands. This was all in one night. The city was buzzing. And this is in the middle of the winter. And I'll tell you what, with the organizations that I'm part of and the people, the passion of the people that are down here, we are, you know, people say, you know, London's been on the cusp, and London's been on the cusp and all that. Well, guess what? We're there. Hang on for the ride, because it's just going to be an incredible, funky little city. I'm excited. We have the waterfront this year. We literally have 45 moorings going in with a launch service. I mean, it's about time. All this beautiful waterfront down here, and now we're finally going to be using it. The pier, the city pier, I don't know, $3 million, $4 million worth of renovations, which is badly needed. That's being done. That'll be ready for the following year. We have OpSale 2012 coming next year, which is going to be unbelievable for the entire region. I mean, these are just, I'm scratching the surface on all the exciting things that are happening down here. And now is the time to really be a part of all this. You know, one of the other incredible things about living downtown like this, I mean, just to give you an example, I probably put half the miles on my car that I did last year. And I don't know if anybody's seen the previous video of me talking about the construction of this, but I've lost some weight, and I attribute it to living in the city. And I think the 9 stories of stairs has something to do with it, but literally not spending as much time in a car and pulling up to, you know, every door that you go to, versus, you know, just hitting the street and walking a block or two makes all the difference in the world. Now, the proximity of the building to all the transportation. I mean, I can walk right down to the trains right here. The buses are right here. The highway is in each direction. I can be on I-95 within, by car, 2 or 3 minutes. You've got the ferries, which bring you to all the points out here. I don't know if you're aware of, but Block Island, Orient Point, Long Island, Fisher's Island, all right here. You know, not to mention the fact that all the biking paths that they're putting in now, you can go all the way to Ocean Beach and be on a nice bike path all the way down Montauk Avenue. It's awesome. Ocean Beach, Fort Trumbull. People don't realize, you know, they talk about Fort Trumbull, but the actual fort and you know, in Fort Trumbull, and the greens and the lawn, it just, again, and right on the water, it's an incredible place. It is a tower, and it's in the middle of the city, but it's right on the edge of the harbor. And the views from here, not only of the harbor, but of the entire cityscape. Again, you have to come into this building to see, to appreciate what this is all about. You've never seen the city from this perspective until you come in here. Again, our homes don't even start till we get to the 4th floor. First 3 floors are parking. So we're 40 feet up, you know, with the lowest level of homes that we have here. And if you can imagine what the views from the 9th floor look like, you've got to come check out my home.